astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We the sheeple, hear no, see no, and speak no evil. We get lied to so much, it seems normal to be deceitful. We'll never be treated equal, and I wanna know why. Rich people start all the wars, but only poor people die. Just take a look, it's so easy to see the system is rigged by degenerate pigs targeting our innocent kids. They start programming you just as soon as you exit the womb. Now money is your god,
you must obey and consume.
Always practice conformity, stay within the majority. Never think for yourself and do not question authority. Man, I still can't even believe this is the way that they have us. I'm taking my chances, I have to try and wake up the masses. Can't get away from the madness, but still I'm trying my best. And as long as I'm still alive, I will fight till the death. Because we cannot let this be the end. It's now or never, sink or swim. The time has come for the great awakening.
Never sleep again.
Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Listen, I woke up with a fever today. Sick of the fact people believe everything that this evil media say. Morality has been deleted away. Zionist heathens display that they're the predators who see us as prey. Transparency is what they need to purvey. They even have us thinking that eating a fruit that has no seed is okay. Victims of greed and impeded by hate. The glaring question is, how can we get to God if Satan's leading the way? Ravenous witches, scientists with moral character glitches, preparing malicious conditions and sick narrative switches. The elite is wearing his privilege as he battles for riches, while the lower classes carry out the establishment's wishes. The portrayal of their intentions is unfair and fictitious, acting suspicious. Undercover agents snapping your pictures, suggestive messages embedded in the movies to trick us. Music and advertisement slickness plus remixture of scriptures. Come on.
Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's 2019, but it feels more like 1984. Our rights are fading away. Every day they're taking more. It's time to stand and take action. What are we waiting for? They're waging war on humanity. This we can't ignore. My brain is sore from all the lies that they constantly feed us. Elitists that follow the phoenix can swallow a penis. And we're not gonna stop until we know all of your secrets. The Bible says in our final days our knowledge increases. That is exactly what's happening now on this challenging road that we're traveling down. We have to get rowdy, we have to get loud and keep spreading the truth and just pass it around. You work like a slave and you live in a loop. They're turning your sky into chemical soup. I'm always watching these videos, often like Richie from Boston, to give me the scoop. Waking the world up, dispensing the truth like a doctor that's handing out red pills to everyone. What in the world are they spraying up there in the air? It's aluminum, lithium, barium. Nobody notices, nobody cares. Everyone's greedy and nobody shares. I want to help you, you'll be in my prayers. But now we must separate wheat from the tares.
Every single day we're being led astray and lied to. I don't think there's anyone that hates it more than I do. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm alone and no one knows the things I know. There's nobody to talk to and there's nowhere I can go. Trapped inside the system and I'm caught up in the struggle. One day I hope to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Steve JMO. It is almost 5:30. It's the 22nd of December 2019. And it's good to see you guys in the chat. Cold Steel, what's up? NH Guy, what's going on, brother? How are you? Steve Marzelli, what's up? And yeah, Cold. I know Brian is live right now. I didn't know I sort of knew he was going live. I just didn't really put two and two together. So I'm sure that we'll miss a couple of viewers because they'll be over there, but it's all good. And he's doing an awakening show with someone, so I'd feel wrong trying to intrude on that, trying to get on that broadcast. I let them do their thing. He lets me do my thing, and I already reached out to him. Me and him, we talk a lot, so I already apologized for going live when he's going live. He said it's all good, no problem. So he's like he's like a big brother to me in this whole little truth community. So much love to Brian Stavely and everyone in his community who came over here, threw some subs up, and every day I am gaining subs. So I'd just like to thank him for that. But I think he's gonna come on here tomorrow at some point, Cold and everyone else. So thinking around 12, 1 o'clock ish, I'll go. I'll get on, and then he's gonna join the chat for just a little bit. He's got a couple things he's got to do tomorrow. Real busy guy, but real good guy. So he'll be on. But like I said, I don't want to be the guy to say, "Hey, can I get in on this?" And he's already, he's got something lined up with someone. They're gonna tell their whole true story pretty much. So I don't want to. I don't want to intrude on all that. I'm good friends with Brian, but I'm not good enough to ask to go on his show while he's interviewing someone. Maybe in the future, once we get more comfortable with each other, I could just be the little box in the corner that just sits and observes and whatever. But sort of not new to the YouTube program, but I'm new to the live streaming platforms, and he's been doing this for a long time. Everyone else that he's interviewing has been doing this for a long, long time as well. So I don't want to, like I just said, I don't want to intrude on someone else's stream, but it's good to see everyone here tonight, regardless of view count. I'm really here for view count, anyways, just to get the truth out. If it reaches people, great. If it doesn't, well, I feel I did my part. Shared a couple links on Facebook. Sent a couple people links to this. But yeah, so this is the daily weather report. I think that's what we're gonna call this, whatever you call it, this stream, this whatever, this chat. So because every day somehow I do seem to talk about chemtrails, geoengineering, weather modification, patents, proof of how they're manipulating the patents to make us look even crazier. So I feel like that's an appropriate name for whatever we do here, whatever you want to call it. I don't really like calling it a show because this isn't like a broadcast. I'm just, it's in my room. Nothing crazy. There's no studio. There's no lights. The only light we got is, we got the bedside light and we got the wall light. So no major setup here. It is what it is. And I'm just going to chat real quick. I'm hoping to attend the Roxanne meetup in a few days. If you're a fan of it, yeah, do whatever you want to do, bro. It's all good. It's all good. No hard feelings here, man. No hard feelings here. Truth is everywhere. You guys can go wherever you want for truth. I'm not here to make people stay here. I'm not that guy. I'm just just going over the weather, going over they're spraying in the skies day in and day out, and how it correlates with other realities such as Mandela, flat Earth, CERN, solar simulator. Solar simulator is big. You can't have Operation Solar Shield. You can't have any of these geoengineering projects without the solar simulator. So, with all that being said, let's Let's just get right into this. Let me stop my camera for a sec. There we go. And what do we want to look at first? Let me see what we got lined up for pictures. And all right, we got a good amount of pictures lined up. I don't think I have any videos from today lined up, so let me get that up for a second. Please hold. And this should be of this morning. Yeah. So you just get this queued up real quick. And voila. Boom. Big stuff. That's what I like. So I didn't take any pictures this morning. That's okay. I only took a video. That's fine. So once again, you get the red sky effect here this morning. Western Mass, Springfield, Wilbraham. Red, pink sky, lithium being sprayed. It's no new news. It's all old news. They've been doing this for plenty of years. They've just perfected it now. And you can see in the distance. Just look right here. You can see through the clouds. There's no depth. There's no water vapor. There's nothing up there. Just frequency-based clouds that are deteriorating as they move further. But once they reach new Doppler stations, they get juiced back up and sent on the way that they're quote unquote predicting the weather. It's the way that they're moving the clouds. It's that simple. Look at all that. It's just like weird strands. It's like almost like when you zoom in on DNA through a telescope, a microscope, just little like molecules like that. Just doesn't look natural, people. It's red. You got the moon. Moon's out in the morning. It's in its final stages. But the chemtrailing epidemic, it's day in, it's day out. It's through the night, it's through the day. And you really can't miss it. For people who do miss it, I don't quite understand how they miss it because it's so blatant, it's so in your face. But they have normalized it for everyone. This is such a normal thing for just the public because they've been doing this day in and day out for 20, 30, 40 years, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. And yeah. Don't worry about that, Code Seal. Trolls will be trolls. No need to give them any fuel. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So let me get that was pictures or those videos of this morning. That was this morning. So let's take a look at this here. This is mid-afternoon. Just afternoon, probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock. That's what it's all turned into. You find me a real cloud in that sky. Find me one. Where? Where, I ask? Nowhere. It's a white chemical haze, people. This is weather warfare. This is what they were doing in Vietnam, but now they're doing to the American public. Look at that. Now they have patents for this. Patents go back hundreds of years, man. Hundreds of years. No one even realizes what's going on in front of them. Not a single person. Just drive to work. Let's go get breakfast. Drive to school. Go to the bank. Do all these regular stuff, but they can't take 3 seconds of their life to look up and realize they're being sprayed like lab rats. There's many agendas being played out through just the simple chemtrailing, the geoengineering. You want to disturb your consciousness. You want to make you feel some type of way. Like I've said before, chemtrailing agenda. It's all about where you are. It's all about where you are. Because I have a friend who lives down in Florida, and she claims the chemtrails are not as bad as they are up here. That's what she claims. And like I've shown you guys before, it's very hard to see the difference between these chemtrail fake clouds sometimes and the real clouds. So she might not even be knowing that there's chemtrails below that. And what's up, Carla? This is a live stream. We are live right now. I do not know how to do a premiere, so this is live. um, but yeah, it's different agendas for different regions. I think they spray more heavy up here because we're affected by the seasons. We're exposed to winter, to summer, to spring, to all these other things, and that affects the energy. And the more they spray, the more they can affect us. It's absolutely ridiculous. But so like down there, maybe they're just spraying lightly because they don't want all these people go to the beach to be ruined by their days. But I've seen pictures she's posted on Instagram, Facebook, crap like that. They're down there. It's just if you're conscious enough, aware enough to notice them is what it pretty much comes down to. Because chemtrailing agenda, it's really big, people. It's beyond unreal. I call it the anti-God chemtrailing agenda because it is. It is. We have patents. We have patents. Too many patents. And the part that makes it anti-God is it's the fact whether you want to decide to see it or not. It's free will. If you just want to decide that it's just all a conspiracy, that we're crazy, that these clouds have been here the whole time, that's on you, man. That's on you. That goes back to the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, man. We pick the choice of free will. And what you're going to do with that choice, it's on you. It's on you. Like I said, you could choose to go through, because it affects your belief system. People got to break out of that. People got to break out of the belief system because that's what's going to hold you down. Because everyone's belief system, not everyone, but mostly everyone's belief systems come down to materialistic things. And that's what you're supposed to let go of is all the materialistic, all the things that everyone wants you to have. Everyone needs you to have. You need to have a new house. You need to have a new car. You need to have new shoes. You don't need to have anything. You know what you need? You need water. You need a source of food or energy. You need sunlight and a little bit of sleep. That's all you need in life. And people think they need they need new TV. They need new $200 pants from wherever. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just don't quite understand what people see and spending all their money on iPhones, on stupid little things that the ear pods, it's absolutely I can't even think right now, but all the things that people spend their money on because they need them, people have no idea what they need. People want all these things. And like I said, it all comes back down to the choice of free will. You're going to choose to understand your reality and understand that it's not everything it's painted out to be. You can choose that. You can choose truth or you can choose lies. You'll have to answer for that one day, I believe. I believe, you know. Like I said, it's about knowing and not knowing. And that's a big way to get a battle for your soul going on, because if they're going to just put all these lies out and they're going to make you believe them, they've won your soul over, whether you know it or consent to it or not. Because you've accepted the lie, you've accepted the globe ball you live on, you accepted the straight line clouds in your sky. You accept the fact that your sun is no longer a circle, it's a hexagon. It's an artificial light source. If you accept all of those without it, if you don't accept, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're just going to go through life and not even entertain the thought of any of those, and you're living wrong. That's free will working against you because you're freely choosing to live a lie. Everything that I talk about, I think is worth looking into, even for 15 minutes. If you look into flat Earth with an open mind and a true heart for 15 minutes, you'll be blown away. If you just look at simple photographs and videos that I've taken over the past couple months, showing you that the sun is not a circle, it's a hexagon. 6 days out of 7, it's a hexagon. Today was no different. And we'll get into that in just a little bit. I got some more videos to show us. Got some older pictures to bring up with, and we got the patents. Got some Harvard Solar Shield. Just to refresh everyone's memory. And for everyone who doesn't know, Bill Gates. How much is it actually? Give me 10 seconds here. Yeah, it's not really telling me how much this would cost, but yeah, Bill Gates is running his own little geoengineering project to save the forest fires in the Amazon. You know how ridiculous that statement is? There's no reason for the Amazon to be on fire, guys. The Amazon is probably one of the most wet, moist places on Earth, and the only reason it's burning down is because they've been spraying aluminum over it for the past 10, 20 years. And like I said, aluminum on a molecular level being sprayed as it is through the clouds, obviously there's negative impacts on human, promotes Alzheimer's and all that other stuff. But I'm telling you, if you look at what aluminum does on a compound chemical level like that, it drains it drains the water out of molecules. So all those trees are rotting from the inside out, and all they need is one little 5G forest fire to light it up, and they're never going to stop burning down. Never. And that's what they're doing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, Coastal True says David Weiss reckons you need 100 hours to get flat Earth. Having tried to convert some NPCs, I'd say double it. Yeah, probably, man. But just to get the engine rolling, all you really need is 5-10 minutes of a good speaker. I mean, yeah, Dubé's a loser, but you show someone 10 proofs out of his fucking video, that might get them going. Might get them going. But back to the chemtrail thing, it's like I said, it's a multifaceted agenda. It's not just they're not here to kill you. Maybe to weaken your immune system, to make you more like physically or mentally like depressed in a way, because I feel on days when they spray more, my energy levels, my conscious levels, my spiritual energy is just at a down, man. Like it is today. I've had 3 coffees today. I don't normally drink 3 cups of coffee. So I'm just drinking this to stay awake. I just finished one a little while ago. So it's just like I said, it's for you to choose to see it, for you to choose not to see it. It's all about free will. It's all about free will, man. And that was the ultimate fall of man, wanting that knowledge, wanting to find out, wanting to be like God, wanting to know everything. That will be the last. The first sin shall be the last sin. Their life, these Freemasons that run the world, these Luciferians, the occult, they work on opposites. They work on duality. As above, so below. As it begins, it shall end. The first sin shall be the last. Men, women, trying to be like God. Mark my words, that will be the last sin anyone makes. That will be the end all, come all, pretty much. I'm saying that right. Because sooner or later, the technology is going to catch up to us. And what they've been spraying in the sky is also going to catch up with us. And all the GMOs are going to catch up with us. The fluoride is going to catch up with us. And they're going to offer us a solution. Imagine that. The people that have been poisoning us, killing us, hitting us with radiation from 5G for years are going to offer us a solution. And it's going to be the mark of the beast. It's going to be some sort of chip. It's going to be some sort of cell rejuvenating technology. And that's also going to lead to the transhumanism agenda, the uploading of your consciousness to a robot. That'll be step one. And that'll be the final step if we make it that far. I'm not taking no chip. I'm not uploading my thoughts, my mind, my soul to a robotic body. I'm not doing anything like that. Neither should you. I'd rather die in the name of truth than be damned for life. You know what I'm saying? These people, they live to be damned. They don't care. As long as they try to kill God and kill his vibe, his energy, kill the word, as long as they tried, they succeeded in their eyes. But no, man, it's ridiculous. So you got this blanket of chemtrails in the sky, this solar shield. It's not just shielding you from the sun, it's shielding you from everything outside the firmament. It's going to make your conscious energy not as not vibrate and frequenate and reach out as much as it would, because they have all these other demonic frequencies in the air. And what am I talking about? What are the two most common compounds found in chemtrails? Ba, barium, Al, aluminum. You put those together, that's the first Freemason. Baal, it's who they worship. It's in the name. That's how they do their stuff, man. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disturbing. Yeah, absolutely, Carla. Absolutely. So, and yeah, like I said, free will plays big on the chemtrails. Plays way too big. I just saw OVC join. What's going on, bro? Croatia in the house. Probably very late there. But what we got here? We got some more notes, or yeah, pretty much went over all that. So let me let's get the another video that we took today up there. We've only gone through 2 videos. Perfect. Wait a second. So let's not look at this one first. Let's look at this one first. This one was longer. This one was first. So I like to go in chronological order, so you could see throughout the day what they're spraying on us. So we saw that in the morning they started kind of light. Then around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, they started going really hard. And this is your sunset, people. Where is it, you bastard? This is your sunset. Look at that. Imagine that. Imagine that, people. All day, all night. It's a 24/7, 365 agenda. They don't take days off. They don't have holiday breaks. And they don't even have people flying these machines anymore, these chemtrailing planes. They're all automated, in my opinion. At least now they are. Or they're just demonic beings. They're just orbs. Go watch any ghost show. You see an orb, watch what happens next. Someone gets grabbed, someone gets scratched, they hear a scream or something. And there's just, random rays coming out of the sun. And there's 4 now, but there will be 6 shortly. You'll see, indicating the hexagonal sun is in the sky. And this is, I'm outside. I'm not shooting this through my glass window. As you do through the glass window, 6 rays show up, no problem every time. And there you go. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6 right there, indicating a hexagonal object being caught. Doesn't even look remotely like a circle. Absolutely ridiculous. But that's not even the big picture here. Look at all this stuff in the sky. You think that's good for the earth, for the plants, for the animals? Do you think that's good for us to be underneath? It literally looks like fucked up strands of DNA. I'm just saying. Just saying, man. It doesn't look right to me. It looks disturbing. No one should be subjected to live under anything like this, man. But yet, here we are every day. Every day. This is a war against humanity. But it's not a declarated war. It's a consent war. We consent to it, so it's all good. Look at that sun. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's your sixth line right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hexagonal sun. And look, we've seen plenty of videos from up here. You could see for miles and miles and miles, but now it looks like San Francisco Bay, dude. There's so much chem fog, haze in the sky. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. The camera's having a hard time focusing. 'Cause all you have are just parallel lines, frequencies in the sky as far as you can see, and they were chemtrailing out of planes all day. And that's your end result. They're probably still doing it right now. Look at all this. Hexagonal sun. Chemtrails in the sky. And the funny part was, guys, here, watch the funny part here. Check this out. I filmed this guy right when I hit end on the other film. He showed up out of nowhere. And then I zoom in on him, and you'll see him stop chemtrailing because these things knows they know we're watching them. That's why I think the ones that spray on and off once you look at them and you don't, I think this is a demonic being. I don't think this is a human spraying. I don't think it's a drone. I think this is some sort of demonic plague going on in front of our eyes because you see how I zoom in on it. You see the whole trail there. And what, we've been recording it for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and it stops. Because I'm going to zoom in again. And he's not spraying anymore. Maybe it's not there. I come back, and he's not spraying no more. I caught him, and within 20, 30 seconds, he stopped spraying. He stopped. That's just leaving a little contrail there. That's it. It knew I was catching him. It's ridiculous. So what is that? Well, there's no cloud classification for a straight parallel line coming out of an airplane or whatever you call it, out of an orb. Let's say it is out of the back of an airplane. Where is this cloud in our textbooks? Where are all these clouds, man? It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I went to school. I'm only 24. I went to school. There was 3 types of clouds, and that's it. That was it, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Then watch this. Just another picture of the sky. Frequencies upon frequencies within frequencies. Just one flat layer of chem. And between that layer of chem or frequencies in the ground is just haze. You couldn't see more than 3, 4, 5, 6 miles today max. Normally you couldn't even see the towers of Springfield in the picture from before. That's how heavy they're doing this, man. It's no holes barred right now for them. They're going all in. They're going all in, bro. Red in the sky indicating lithium. NASA has admitted to spraying lithium in the sky. It's ridiculous. And this is big for them, dude. This is big. The hexagon, that's the shape of the sun. How many sides? 6. 6, exactly. And what's a hexagon? Well, look, the cube here is technically a hexagon. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Star of David, as above, so below. And Saturnalia is coming up, the worship of the god Saturn, aka Nimrod. Look into all that, people. Look into all that. The hexagon is nothing more than the cube on a different level. It's why they do these things. It's why they hide the truth in plain sight, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What we got going on in the chat here? Lord help us, Tampa. Just join. What's going on? What's going on? Kenley Johnson. What's going on? What's up? Yeah, man. My friend says they're not playing. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of them that aren't planes. They're just dots in the sky spraying. I've caught them before. It's absolutely ridiculous. They left out a lot of info in the school books. They have, but they've added new ones. That's the thing. They're changing facts. They're changing history. They're even changing patents, guys, as I showed you last night, and as I'm going to show you again just a little bit. On every single kind of level, they are changing the world we live in. It's absolutely 110% ridiculous. Ridiculous. And just on a quick side note, I did say I'll be going live with Stavely, Brian Stavely. He'll be on my I think he'll be on here tomorrow, or I might join. He'll come on here tomorrow at some point, so be on the lookout for that. And then, well, I'm just reading my email right now, actually, real quick. So I'll be with True Seeker 69. It looks like on Tuesday at around 9 o'clock. So I think that'll be on her channel. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna have to respond to that email after this, or maybe when we go on break. So yes, yeah, she is. She is. Jen will be live with me Tuesday. It looks like sometime between 8 and 9. That's Christmas Eve or whatever you want to call it. So that'll be good. I'm just having dinner with my father at some point at 4 o'clock or something. So that's why the stream's gonna be a little later. But regardless, it should be a good show. She's a pretty cool chick. I've listened to her on Stavely's channel a couple times, and it'll be a good little chat at least. And like I said, Brian will be on at some point tomorrow. Don't really know what we're gonna talk about yet. So if you guys want to come up with a topic for us to talk about, that'd be pretty cool too. Got some little trailers. I don't know what that means, Cold. I don't know what that means, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Back on topic, real quick. The daily weather report is chemtrails every day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Every single day they're spraying. Even if they're not spraying in your neck of the woods, go online. Go on Chemtrail Global Watch fucking forum on Facebook. 200,000 people follow that thing. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Every day they're spraying. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. So let me do a screen share real quick. So yeah, we'll expose this again real quick. We got here clearly process of controlling the weather. We got here. This is just one patent. What you got here? Go to SeriousReport.com, people. Go to SeriousReport.com. They have 100 list of 100 patents that are in reference to geoengineering, weather modification. So look at this right there. So one of the oldest ones, August 6, 1913, the Rainmaker. That's something you got to download on PDF, apparently. Publication date 7/14/1914. Of course. Of course. We're going to have to download that, but I'm telling you, they're all there, man. Airplane spray equipment, 1934. There you go. Not an asshole. There you go, people. There you go. Right in your faces. But hey, who am I? Who am I, people? Who am I, you know? Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, man. You just read these patents. I'm just reading some of these real quick, and it's just ridiculous. Oh, my God. 1930 what? 1931. Worldwide application. Nice, dude. Freaking nice, man. Airplane spray equipment. Look at that, man. You wouldn't believe that unless someone showed it to you. Absolutely ridiculous. Here, another process of controlling the weather. There's another one. Oh, no, it's the same one. Whoops a daisy, people. They're off by 2 years, but it is what it is. What else we got on there? Cloud seeding apparatus. See what that's about. Nice, dude. They even have images. There you go. There you go. Worldwide application 1965. They give a big little biography. About time. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. I saw another one on there. Yeah, cloud seeding apparatus. Nice. Nice. February 25th, 1969. Another patent for the Rainmaker. Look at that. Look at that, people. Oh, man. See if there's just any like good sub patents. 1931 airplane spray equipment. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Method and apparatus for making frozen particles. Probably what got dumped on Massachusetts the other night. It was literally raining just chunks of ice, not pellets. They were just little balls of ice. Airplane spray equipment. We already went there. How ridiculous is all this, guys? Right in our faces. And you have sad, touch my heart stories from people like Harvard, Bill Gates saying we're gonna put a layer of chemicals, a layer of clouds. We're gonna seed the atmosphere with artificial clouds to reduce the amount of sunlight which is being, recorded on Earth, being not recorded, being brought to Earth, and we're gonna reflect it back out into outer space. We're gonna cool the planet. Yeah, that's gonna kill everything too. It's ridiculous. Good night, Carla. You have a great night. Take care. It's good seeing you. So, just right in your faces, They don't even give a shit anymore, these people. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then that brings us right back to the solar simulator patents. Like I said, why would it be a hexagon? Because it is a hexagon. Patents. It's in the patents, bro. It's all in the patents. Just go back old 1904. It's the first fucking patent citation before the patent was even applied. There was patent. How nice is that? How nice is that? It's absolutely ridiculous. And you want to see something crazier? Check this out. Method of producing rainfall, right? Right? Look at all that. 1882 allegedly similar documents go back to. Well, let's prove that wrong real quick. Same page. Same page. Look at that. Same page. There's this. There's that. And what's the difference here? What's the difference? 1811. A combination of oxymunic gas and oxygen gas. I don't know what that has to do. Well, obviously they're mixing gases and chemicals out there, and as one way that's one part of the puzzle to make artificial rain, and it dated back to 1811. That's 1911, 2000. That's 200 and what? 8 years? Come on, man. They're literally 200 years ahead of us, ahead of the game. They've been controlling the weather for a long time. It's just now public information. How ridiculous is that, dude? How ridiculous is all that, people? Exactly. The honeycomb. It has to be like that. If your sun looks like this, people, please hold. Yeah. If your sun looks like that, then why wouldn't it be a hexagon in the sky? You got one flat line, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What is that? Point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6. That is all that. Right there. Right there. There's another. This is that. That's that. It's all been caught before. It's been documented. Look at all that. White hot sun, hexagon figure behind the clouds, hexagon figure behind the clouds. Behind the clouds, even more blatant hexagon. It's absolutely ridiculous, people. Right in our faces. And they worship the hexagon. It's the cube. From the Kabbalah. The Ashkenazi Jews, the Zionists. This is all on their dime. All of it. Look at that. You can't see too much, but it's a hexagon, people. I'm telling you. This, I don't know what this is. It's taken off my Facebook about 3 years ago. Almost 4. Sun is. Look at all the chemtrails in the sky. Solar shield's been going on well before 2017. But look how big. What is that? It's a giant white something. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Look at that. What is that? Come on, man. This has been going on for years. Years. People have no idea. People have literally no idea, man. I just don't know when the population is going to wake up. It's just sad that no one gets it, dude. I'm pulling for them, but it's just sad. No one can understand the fact that they've been lied to their whole life. And that's not even just for chemtrails. It's flat earth. People can't understand the fact that we're not spinning on a ball. People cannot not understand the fact that we're not traveling through space at 37 different mile per hours, going 4, 5, 6, 7 different ways, being moved with the sun, still being thrown out forever from the Big Bang. Everything's still moving from the Big Bang. And yet you see the stars in the same spot lining up year after year, night after night. Come on, there should have been millions, thousands of different constellations discovered if we're in an ever expanding universe still traveling. But no one can understand that. Kills me. It breaks my heart, man. It really does. It's just ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. But for anyone listening, like I said, Brian Stavely is live on his channel right now. I'm going to swing on out of here. Maybe for the night, maybe just for a little bit. But like I said, he will be on here at some point tomorrow. So stay awake for that. I'll have a stream up for that sooner or later. And I'll be on Jen, the True Seeker 69's channel on Tuesday evening. So keep a lookout for links for that. And just want to say thank you for everyone in the chat. Thanks for coming. Like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, God bless all of you. And if you guys want to head over to Staley's channel, you'll see me in the chat. I think it's I got the update right here. Got it right here. They're on the Brian Stavely channel, so go check him out. Give him a thumb up. Tell him I said he's a loser. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Brian Staley's my guy. Much love, much love. But I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. You like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in Brian's chat. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. God bless.